Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is reacting versus responding. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while back, and the world has completely changed since then. So if I encounter anything that is out of date, I will interrupt myself and give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Reacting versus responding. I've been in a grouchy mood for some time. I could point to various reasons in my storyline, but it's just part of a new period of expansion. I've noticed that, although I'm compassionate and understanding with my clients, I'm feeling less tolerant towards other characters in my life show. I'm wanting to tell them to suck it up or get off their butt. Maybe it's because my clients come to me seeking answers and actually wanting to change. The other characters are actively not wanting to change, except that they're all characters in my storyline. I, as my expanded self, created and cast every single one of them. If I have really strong feelings about something, then I know I am wrestling with the illusion. Truth feels clear, serene, amusing, neutral, light, and joyful. The illusion feels effortful, bad, uncomfortable, wrong, tragic, sad, depressing. My grouchiness comes from leaning into the illusion. Rather than getting mad at the illusion or the characters in my storyline, or at my storyline, I'm choosing to have my grouchiness and keep doing what I'm doing. Now, anger can be a great cleansing. It can give you the energy to move forward. It can release fear or paralysis. If you're feeling powerless, it can empower you to move forward. I'm not feeling fearful or powerless. I'm very clear I'm an infinite being creating my reality. I'm aware that this is a whitewater rapids period of my kayaking trip called life. I'm choosing not to react as my small self. I'm responding to the creation by doing the next indicated thing. Occasionally I get motivated to try something new, but that's not what's coming up at the moment. Rather than trying to change, fix, or improve the storyline, I'm just seeing how the remainder of the season plays out. Admittedly, I want certain things to change. I'd really want some things to improve. I'd love to go out there and fix it. But this is bigger than just my small self's perception. I know that a huge transformation is taking place, but on an extraordinary level. It feels excruciatingly slow to some aspects of me, but from a full life perspective, it isn't. Everyone I talk to is undergoing a similar growth experience, but we're all reacting differently. Many are in great pain, many are angry, many are frightened. Some are running around trying their darndest to get a new job, a new relationship, more money, or whatever they think will make them feel better. Some are sitting on their hands waiting for others to make changes for them, and others are breaking out of the crowd, doing different and creative things. The last group are people responding as their expanded selves. They're taking the risk, motivated not from fear or frustration, but from the prompting by their inner being. They are feeling joyful, even as they seem to be losing everything and mystifying their coworkers, family, and friends. We are all being called to be in integrity with our inner truth and in alignment with our larger self. If any action is to be taken at this time, it's turning inward and getting to know what our true self is and responding when we feel that connection. Try this for a week and see what happens. And leave me a comment below. I love to read your comments. So again, this is something I wrote a really long time ago, but all aspects of it are really pertinent to what's going on in the world today, because even on a more massive scale, we're going through even more massive transformation. So I wrote this back during a time of economic downturn. There was a lot of loss going on and a lot of people being stuck. And there were several family members who were especially stuck, which is why I was in such a grouchy mood. However, the same thing applies now with all the changes that are going on, and that we're all experiencing massive change and we're all responding differently. Many are reacting. You can see the people out there that are reacting to it. They're reacting like chickens with their heads cut off. They're reacting by freaking out. They're reacting by trying to bring all of us back from advancing or trying to bring us all down into the hole with them. And so one of the things I have found during this time is that it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you're responding from yourself as consciousness. So as long as you're navigating from your higher self, viewing the world from that higher perspective and making the choices and taking the actions based on your inner promptings, then anything you do is moving you forward. And that can even be not doing something, because not doing something is also an action. So if you like these videos, share them with your family and friends. You can also click the like button and also subscribe. And when you do that, it encourages YouTube to share this far and wide and get this information out to people who really need it. If you'd like a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, which will help you have this bigger perspective as consciousness and help you navigate the changes that we're going through, click on the link below to the skybox technique. As I said, it'll give you an expanded perspective of your life. If you'd like some manifestation techniques, I have a self-study course called Manifesting Money and Miracles, and there you learn to embody specific frequencies that create interchanges and result in a complete transformation of your external reality. If you'd like to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. There you can learn about my personal sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today. I can also answer any questions you might have, whether it's about your future, about jobs or relationships. I can help you if you're moving or considering buying real estate. If you want to talk to a deceased loved one, I also talk to dead people. And all of this is recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and give you specific consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. And you can find that at my website. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.